Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Laura Harris. Bill Ford recently spoke about UAW negotiations at Ford's historic Rouge complex. The site of his speech was symbolic. He called it the crown jewel of a company that still believes building in America matters. But Ford says the future of the auto industry is at stake during, quote, acrimonious UAW negotiations.
I wanted to meet here today because at 105 years old, the Rouge tells the story of Ford, the UAW, and America itself like rings on a tree.
Ford asked UAW leaders to end their month-long strike before it further hurts the economy and cripples the automaker's ability to compete against the likes of Tesla and Toyota. He says this is not just about Ford's future, but the future of the American automobile industry.
The UAW leaders have called us the enemy in these negotiations, but I will never consider our employees as enemies. This should not be Ford versus the UAW. It should be Ford and the UAW versus Toyota, Honda, Tesla, and all the Chinese companies that want to enter our home market.
CEO of Anderson Economic Group, Patrick Anderson, says the industry is nearing a point of no return if the 5-week-old strike isn't resolved quickly. His firm says economic losses from work stoppage have exceeded $5.5 billion. That's roughly $2.7 billion lost by the Detroit Three and $1.6 billion lost by suppliers.
Toyota, Honda, Tesla, and the others are loving this strike because they know the longer it goes on, the better it is for them. They will win, and all of us will lose.
Ford is no stranger to negotiations. With more than 40 years of experience, he's learned to not take anything personally and says that both sides can get on an emotional roller coaster, but adds that it's important that the two sides come together once a deal is eventually reached.
Ford is the strongest partner the UAW has ever known. These are choices we made, and it's added cost to our business in an industry that is extraordinarily competitive. But it aligns with my personal values and the values of our company and our history.
Ford says he purposely has not discussed negotiations publicly until now. He has been part of every set of UAW contract talks since 1982. Well, that's all we have for today. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. Be sure to follow us online at autonews.com and on our social channels at Automotive News for updates from our reporters all day, every day. I'm Laura Harris. Have a great night, and I'll see you all next time.